Hello everyone, welcome back to Toyota Talk. Today's video we're going to be going over a 2022 RAV4 Hybrid Limited. This specific car is blueprint, exterior color with the beige interior. So starting off, this generation of the RAV4 was redesigned in 2019. 2022 is when the RAV4 had a bit of a facelift. So you'll see a new headlight design. You can see the LED sort of strip across there. LED fog lights, and then for the hybrid there's now a new redesigned wheel. It's an 18-inch aluminum alloy with sort of a gunmetal finish to it. All of the hybrids for Canada will come all-wheel drive. You'll see the badging just down at the side there. And as always, there'll be the blue inside of the Toyota emblem, just to distinctify that it is a hybrid. So as I mentioned, this is a limited model. So with that, besides some of the chrome accents on the outside on the door handles, you'll see, again, I already mentioned the LED fog lights, parking sensors front and rear. We'll also have a sunroof, as well as a lot of features inside the car that we'll go over. And there you go. So this one being a hybrid, right now just the electric motor is running. The gasoline engine isn't actually on. You can see the lights flashing. That just means that the car is running. As well as you can see the radio display on now. So a couple more features that the Limited will have. One of them being the power lift gate, and it also actually has the kick sensor too. So you just swipe your foot underneath and step back, and you'll see that'll open up. So this is a sold unit. This customer did also add the cargo liner already. You can see that fitted into place. Your retractable tonneau cover, little section for your spare tire underneath, JBL sound system, that's part of the Limited package. And again, I mentioned the beige interior. So heated and ventilated front seats, heated rear seats. You can see the controls on the side. And these seats will fold flat, just a little lever right here for that to work. So you can see with these seats folded flat, there's quite a bit of room in this car. You'll see on the back the tethers for the children's seats for the back seat. And then when it comes time to close the car, you'll see this button right there. Just press that, and that'll slowly close down. You can see the backup camera right there. And there is also another camera for the digital rear view mirror. So that's something I'll show you inside the car. It's just located at the top of the glass. So as most new cars do have a push button start, you see proximity key. So all your controls for the lock, unlock, as well as again that blue icon, just being that it's a hybrid. So this car will have proximity handles on the front as well as the rear. So you can actually hear the car locking and unlocking. Step inside. So windows, door, mirror controls. You'll see your memory seating. Power adjustable on the driver as well as the passenger. For 2022, they just added the passenger height and seat controls. Heated steering wheel, 360 camera, windshield wiper de-icer, automatic high beams, your fuel door, hood release. So once we're in the car, again, all the controls on the steering wheel, your cruise control, lane departure assist, that'll all be on the right, as well as some analog controls to navigate through this digital display on the left side of the steering wheel. Foot on the brake, press the start button right there. And just like when we were outside the car is now running, but you'll see it's just in electric mode. So EV mode, and that indicator in the top left corner, and then the ready indicator on the bottom left, just telling you that the car is ready and ready to drive. So a lot of information in that screen. I mentioned again, controlled by right here. So distance to empty, your total average fuel consumption. This car is advertised about 6 liters every 100 kilometers of fuel intake. So very, very fuel efficient for the size. RAV4 hybrids are extremely popular right now, just with the prices of fuel being the way they are. Lane tracing assist. A lot of features in here. And then again, all the safety features, as always, the Toyotas will have them at that last screen. So some more things that the Limited will have. A 9-inch display, that's new for 2022. Navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. That's all standard for the Limited. You'll see down below your climate controls. You can adjust that right there. Dual zone climate, heated and ventilated seating, wireless charging pad, as well as right here, a dial to actually control. See, that's Eco, and then normal and sport. So with that, it'll basically just increase or decrease your throttle sensitivity, and then making the car either less or more fuel efficient, depending on how you're driving. Open the navigation as full screen. I pointed. So trail and EV mode, just a couple more features that the hybrid RAV will have. The trail will help the all-wheel drive system act a little different for different terrains that you may be going over. And then EV mode can help lock the car into EV. And again, you'll see it noted there on the left side of the screen. Automatic windshield wipers, it's rain sensing wipers. Automatic headlights, fog lights, as well as high beams. So with this view button here, part of the 360 camera system, so you can press that, you can actually have an outside view of the car, change the color of the car. So with your foot on the brake pedal, you're able to then put the car into reverse, and you'll see the backup camera come on, front and rear facing cameras. Again, some lines that will show where the car will actually end up. And you may hear a bit of a humming sound if I roll the window down. So that is just for some people around the car to let them know that the car is on and running. Just being a hybrid, the car is very quiet. So it just helps people know that the car is running and moving just when you're in reverse. So some storage in the center console, just a lever on the front there. You can see there's a little tray, some USB charger ports. There's also USB charger ports in the back, just on the back side of the armrest. As always, tub style mats, your all-weather floor mats will come standard. Glove box, and then a nice shelf that the RAV4 has had for a while. Drink holders, things like that. And on the back, so I mentioned that camera, you can actually see it at the very top of the rear window back there. This little switch right here actually turns that into a camera. So you can just see out the back of the car. If I can get this to focus. There we go. And then there's some controls for the height, brightness, angle, things like that. Your garage door openers, and then that switch. You can toggle back down and then see the actual at the back of the car. Your sunroof controls, SOS, that's your roadside assistance, as well as your dome lights, door lights. So I mentioned the JBL sound system. You've seen the subwoofer in the trunk of the car. There is some speakers on the A-pillars. That's one of the add-ons, part of that sound system. And then you can connect to your audio. Sirius satellite radio. So you'll have 3 months of satellite radio complimentary with any new Toyota in Canada that is equipped with it at least. The controls here, depending on what you're looking to listen to. So we'll go outside the car now and actually have a look under the hood. This one being a hybrid, a little bit more going on under there. Latch right there. So I mentioned that the car is on and running right now. Again, you can see the headlights actually on this time. Just in full EV mode. A latch underneath here. Be able to raise that up. And you can hear a little bit of a humming noise just coming from the electric motor. So again, I mentioned that blue icon on the rear of the car just to distinctify that it is a hybrid, as well as the forward-facing camera. And underneath here. So it's a 2.5 4-cylinder engine. with an eCVT transmission. Again, about 6 liters every 100 kilometers of a combined fuel economy rating. Some fuse boxes, air filter, things like that. You see your oil dipstick, your oil fill cap, coolant, overflow, windshield washer, and then another fuse box. So the back seat of the car, heated seats, power windows, door locks, everything like that, just right there. You'll have your armrest cup holders in the center. Again, 2 USB charger ports, some rear climate vents, and really easy to just fold these down. So thanks again for watching this episode of Toyota Talk. Again, my name is Clayton Bannon, one of the sales managers here at Orangeville Toyota. Let me know in the comments below if there's any specific cars or features you want to see, and we'll do a video on that one next.